This paper, it's the result of a very long work and especially a multidisciplinary endeavor, because we put together a big team of geologists but also microbiologists trying to solve one of the most intriguing puzzle about the caves of the Venezuelan tepuis, which is the presence of silica stromatolites. So silica stromatolites are kind of rock formations. They are made by opal, so amorphous silica, but they are clearly in some way mediated or anyhow facilitated by the presence of bacteria. We have to think that stromatolites are always found in presence of light, so they use photosynthesis, but in this case we are talking about formations that are in the complete darkness of a cave. The real innovation of this work is that we try to do everything on site for the first time. So we went there with an expedition in 2023 together with the Venezuelan colleagues, and we set up a small camp inside the Imawari-Yeuta cave system, and then we went to the stromatolites with some new instruments, like for example a hyperspectral camera that allow you to detect the composition of these materials, or with a laser scanner that allow you to create a 3D model of this material, and even with some instrument to detect biological activity, so like a luminometer that detects the presence of active cells on a given surface. All that was done directly there on site without the need of taking samples or to bring in sample out of the cave. And then last but not least, thanks to the huge work of Martina Cappelletti, which is the first author of the paper from the FABIT department of the University of Bologna, we developed a way to extract and analyze the DNA directly on site using this mini ion system. So we were in a very remote cave, far on the top of a mountain, but in few days we were able to get a huge amount of information about these biogenic formations, this opal biogenic formation. And this is applicable also to other planets in the future. Imagine an astronaut that goes to Mars and want to search for traces of life, probably will use the same compact, very easy to transport, low energy requirement tools that allow not to bring the sample back to Earth, but to analyze it directly on site. And it's interesting also because the silica stromatolites that we found in the cave of Imawari-Yeuta in Venezuela are very similar to some silica formation that has been found also by the rover Spirit on Mars. So the rover Spirit detected with the spectral images some of these formations. We do not know if on Mars also there could be some biogenic influence, but with an instrumentation like the one that we deployed in the cave, we could be able in the future to know if also silica formation on Mars could be related to bacterial life.